banana and the bamboo. They're in there, they're locked at the back there. It's difficult to see. I'm going to see if I can just make sure I don't disturb them too much. There you go, you can just see it at the back there. I'll try and zoom in a little bit. But yeah, it's difficult to see, but they're locked. And there you go. Happy lovers. So, banana's back into gear. Wonderful news. So we always put the male into the female rubs as part of the breeding process because the females receive them better. And there you go, that's another lock. Wonderful news. Well, we have a second lock on Monday morning, and you can see the super pastel banana, orange green banana, has been hooking up to our F&F calico, who's gorgeous, and that will make some beautiful babies for us, and that's really good. I mean, I think the tails are very close to each other. I think they may have been locking during the weekend, and that's very encouraging. We'll leave them in for a bit longer. You can see the mess they're making in there. I won't disturb them too much, but there's a lot of hormones floating about in there, so it looks as though that's a positive lock. It's really good news. Okay, oh, we've got a hook up here. So Jared and I were sexing yesterday the snakes, and our female bell, what we thought was a male bell, Pearl, turned out to be what we thought was our female bell turned out to be a male, and what we thought Cappuccino was a male turned out to be a girl. So we've hooked them up. We could have bred last year, not realising the change in sex, but as you can see, that's the perfect hook, and they've been there for at least 24 hours now. Put them in yesterday, and we're delighted. So hopefully we've got a 50% chance of some bells if they do go. And the Cappuccino is a lesser. I think he's a platinum lesser. That's what I think he is. And they are just loving it. Just look at them. Happy together, Jared? Well pleased. And we'll give you a video in the future about how to sex and pop the animals. So when you're buying animals from breeders, particularly reptile shops, they're not always 100% certain of the sexing, and you end up with the wrong animal. So luckily it's kind of balanced out, but that means we have 2 male bells, and we'll probably put one on Morph Market and sell one of our male bells, because I think we only have need for one. Yeah, we'll put that out shortly. Okay, well I hope you enjoyed the locking, and let's see how this progresses, whether it goes to multiple hookups and a clutch in the future. Let's hope so. Another locking. Wow. So we've had 2 out of the 5 locked so far, and the other 2 have got their tails at the moment, so that will be the bell to the platy mummy. The lesser platy mummy. Oh, well done, doing the business. Right, here we've got the blackhead lav put to the fire girl, and the tails are together. I can't see if they've locked, whether they've locked over the weekend. You can see that she's loving him. He's cuddling up even though they're very affectionate. Look at them, isn't that beautiful? A lovely, lovely, beautiful picture there. So hopefully they'll produce some lovely het lavenders, fire het lavenders, that we can then put the dreamsicle into, is the plan there. So yeah, very pleased with that. And there's the fire girl, she's coming out to see what's going on. And you can see the little tail of the male popping out there. Now should be underneath her, but he's learning. It's his first time breeding, so hopefully she'll break him in nicely and teach him how to do it. But that's a good sign. They're getting used to each other. They're getting affectionate, and hopefully we'll be able to produce some het lavenders through this fire girl. Right, well, we've got another lock here. Jad and I are just about to start the video to construct the incubator, and we've just put the clown into your cinnamon female, and we have got a lock, and what a beautiful lock it is too. Very, very happy with that. Lovely. And that's the male clown that was a stud last year, and he's about 2.5. She's getting close to 2.8. They're similar sizes, Jad, aren't they? Yeah. Thank you, Jad. And did we do any other pairings this morning? Any other lot to check?
This one?
Have a look.
Not yet.
So
close.
Cookie
tail to tail.
Yeah, that's the albino leopard. And then we just gone in, so we're not expecting everything to lock up straight away.
They're getting close.
Tail to tail, that's good. We'll leave them in peace, Jad. They've only been in a few hours. The fact that my male clown's gone on straight away is incredible.
Nowhere near.
So here we've got the Twilight. She's shed, hasn't she?
Yeah, I've left it in to make a nice smell for them.
It's a spot nose. Now, just a point we forgot to mention is you put the male into the females, never the other way around.
Yeah.
When you think everything's right. Okay. And I think that's it, is it? Is there? What's going on here? Athena is really
squishing our little leopard.
Okay.
I think he might be getting into a shed.
Yeah.
We'll leave him a bit longer and see what
She's just shed, so let's see what happens. Okay, Jad, that's great.
Last one's here.
And that's the
That's
joker. Yeah, that's all the males. Right, Jad, can you show us the lock that we've got here? So this is our fire girl with our Desert Ghost Enchi Het for Caramel, and we've got a lock on here. And you can see that he's been an absolute stud. Marco, the animal you sent us, is an absolute star. He's locked to everything we've put him with so far. We're trying to rebuild our Desert Ghost, or at least build our Desert Ghost projects going forward. So we're going to produce some Desert Ghosts to fire. We'll produce a fire Het Desert Ghost, and Enchi fire. Well, Enchi will go in there as well because he's Enchi. So hopefully we'll get some fire Enchi Het Desert Ghosts, which will be awesome. I'm just going to try and zoom in on their lock, and there's the lock. So his tail's underneath hers, yeah, very happy with that indeed. So we're going to go through all our breeding plans for 2021, but we've probably had about 10 locks so far this year, so we're doing really well. Jad's just checking the temps, and then make sure all the temps are looking good. But we'll leave these in peace. Okay, right, we've got another lock here. It's the Coco, our mocha, and it's hooked to our Mojave Ultra Male Titus. And I'm just going to show you the lock. So we've got 5 males that are out there at the moment. Let's see if you can see the lock. There it is. Hopefully you're getting that. Beautiful. Definitely up for it. Just about to see it. I might better zoom in a bit. Get a bit closer. There's the lock. She's about 2,000 kilograms. So that will produce bells because of his Mojave and Mocha are in the Lucy complex. And could also produce Mocha Het Ultra Males, and it could produce some Mojave Het Ultra Males as well. So yeah, we shall see what happens there. But that's good news. Now we've got some other males that are out. The banana is out as well. I think I've put the banana to the calico. So the banana is a super pastel orange dream, which is Apollo, and we put her to Pringle, who's an FF line calico. I'm not sure if they've hooked up. They don't look like they have. I think they hooked up earlier in the year, so the banana's probably either done his job and we've missed it, or she might be in shed, so it might be one of the reasons why they haven't locked. So we'll probably end up separating them today and see how they go. And also we've got the super pastel clown, which we put to Jupiter, who's our butter het clown, 100%. Let's see if they've locked. I think they locked yesterday and they've just separated, so I'll give them 2 days to do their locking. So that's that one. Now Joker, our other clown male. Now where did we put Joker to now? Just trying to see where we put them. I think we put them to Toast. See if they've locked. They're certainly happy together. Can't see if they've locked or not because the two tails are underneath the body of Joker. That may or may not be a lock there. We'll have to inspect that in more detail. We could try and lift him, but I don't want to disturb them. We'll leave them in peace. And there's one other male that we've put out, which is the here we go, Sammy, who's our pastel female. We put the Inchy Desert Ghost to her. They've hooked up twice already. Whether they're still locked, they are. Look at that, beautiful locking, that one. Isn't that just lovely? It's just lovely to see it. And we got some pastel het Desert Ghosts coming our way, hopefully. He's been an absolute star this year. We've only had him for about 4 months, 3 or 4 months, and he's already put on the size to breed. So I'm really pleased. So we'll leave them in peace, and that's the pastel girl. She's about 2.5 kilos, so we're hoping for at least 6 eggs there, but that's an excellent looking lock. So good news there. Just leave them in peace. And I think that is about it really, as far as all the breeding pairs are concerned. So yeah, good news. Well, our first pairing of our new male are hooked. You can see Jared and I have been looking at the leopard het clown het pied. He's hooked up to our pastel clown, and I'm super happy about that because he's only been there one night and he's doing the business. Beautiful, beautiful. Well, look what we have here. We have a pastel male clown, and he's just hooked up to our butterless clown. And you can see the female has made her tail available, and there's the pair together. They look really happy. So he's done the business. This is his second brand new male that's come in, and there's the female just popping her head at the back there. She's thinking, "You're interrupting my love affair, my darling. I love my husband so much. Why are you interfering with me?" But there we go. There's a lock there, and I'm just gonna not disturb them because I don't want to upset them in their breeding process. But I just thought I'd catch that on video for you, in the hope that we're going to produce some pastel lesser clowns. And he's proven to be a real stud. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what happens. There we go, there's a locking, and that's the Mojave Ultra Male to the Phantom. Beautiful, they look happy. So there's your first lock, and then I'll just check the other 2 locks that we've got here. So let's see where we are. We've put the leopard 100% het clown to Digit, our unknown animal. Try and prove her out and see what they're doing. See if there's anything going on there. Can't see anything going on there. Just cuddling up to each other, but no locks. Sleeping for a while. And then we've got the Clio, which is our banana spider. Let's have a little look and see if they're locked up with the pastel clown. No, they're not locked up, so she's not having anything to do with them at the moment, but at least there's one lock out of 3, so that's really good news. Right, we've got a lock here. Jared, tell us about the lock here. This is one of your females, isn't it?
Yeah, so sold to me as a het hide. I'm not sure if she is. She didn't prove out last year, but I bred her to a het last year. So this year we're trying her to a visual, just to try and prove her out. So
that's really good,
exciting
Jared.
news. To a cinnamon pied.
So what are you hoping to hit with these?
I'd like to get some cinnamon pieds from them, or just prove her out as a pied.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah.
So left there.
Well done, Jared. So that's good. There's a couple of other males I put out. We can check.
Which ones are they?
So let's have a little look. You see the ones with the open tubs. So there's one there, which is the
Black and
lavender. Now I think I put into the fire at the bottom. Have a look and see if they've hooked up. She shed yesterday. She looks gorgeous.
Nothing on them. Let's have a little look.
But they are giving some huggy time together. We're leaving them for another day. See if they hook. It's interesting because your female were put in literally about a week ago and there was no activity at all.
Yeah.
That tells me that sometimes it's worth trying a week later if there's no activity, because maybe the female has to be ready to receive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also we've got, I'm trying to think, there's another one that I've put out. So we've got the cinnamon pied, the Mojave Ultramel I've put to Colossus to try and get some more Ultramel Mojaves. She's bowl wrapping, but
Nothing yet.
nothing going on there. But the fact that she's bowl wrapping tells me that she is building at the moment. Would you agree with that, Joe?
Potentially, yeah.
So she could be building, yeah. I think that was the three males. There's the 3 males, I think.
Was your pastel clown as well?
I'll try pastel clown. I'm trying to get some killer clowns. So have a look at Amber.
Hey, you've got a lock there. See that?
Gently. Wow. That is brilliant news. You want to take a picture, Chad?
Yeah, I'll get a good picture of her.
And that's beautiful news. So that's his first ever lock. He's learning what to do. He's about 700 grams. He's a baby that we brought on over the last year or so. And we're trying to get the killer clowns, which we love. And pastel to pastel produce a killer clown and let the females showing an interest. We should not disturb them, Jack.
Yeah, leave them
Jay,
be.
put her back.
She's in shed as well, which was amazing.
Wow. There we go, Jack.
Breeding in shed.
Yeah. The urge to breed is quite high. So, excellent news. Right, so I think that's all for now. So let's get down to some cleaning.
Nice.
Yeah.
My favourite part.